Small block super modified drivers Brad Haynes and Will Hadcock. And Brad, you've had kind of a few seasons of a little bit of racing, not a lot of racing, but I understand now you're going forward, looking for a full year this year.
Yeah, I've been up in the air a little bit when I first got started here, just trying to get things figured out, just work and things like that. But this year things are really looking up. I got a new ride coming out. We just purchased the number 23 Barry Kingsley's hedger there. We got it over the rate hedgers right now, and we're looking forward to getting out there for a full season and seeing what we can do.
Now, what about a crew this year? You got a full crew and you're all set to go? The car ready?
Well, the crew's a little bit of a skeleton this year. We're trying to recruit some new guys coming out, help us out with the cars, and get them up to date and up to speed with some of the things coming out with our new cars, and just see what we can get for some people out there to help us out. But crew's looking really thin. It's usually me and Will in the shop most of the time in the week, and we do the best we can with what we got. And like I said, I got my girlfriend. She comes out, helps me out, but getting her out there get dirty, sometimes she doesn't really like that. So, but she has great help, and I get a lot of support from my father, my mother. So we're going to do the best we can with recruiting some guys out there and see what we get for some crew members. But we're really looking for some crew members this year.
Now you're coming up with a feature-winning car, good piece of equipment. How is it going to differ from what you've been driving?
Well, it's going to really change how I have to drive out there. It's definitely a lot newer car. I'm really going to have to change the way I drive, and the handling of the car is going to be a lot more finesse, a lot better than what I was in when I was in the older car, the 86 there. You really had to be all up on the wheel and really take control of it out there. You really couldn't relax any time of the race. So it's going to be really good. I'm really looking forward to actually being able to relax a little bit and concentrate on my driving style and really be able to make some good moves out there.
Well, like Brad, you've had a few rides, lost a few rides, back in a few rides. What are your plans for this year?
I actually bought the 78 of Gardner Urban's, the old Louis LeVay chassis. We actually have that all done. It's got a brand new clip on it, new body on it. My motor's going in it. So finally, I'm racing out of the Haynes Racing Shop. So hopefully to have a good season with a good car underneath me and a car that I own full time.
What brought you into buying a car?
Buying a car, well, I've been racing with the Haynes boys since, God, I can't even remember. They dragged me into that. And so then I kind of liked the small block limiteds. Finally got a ride. Brian let me drive it for 3 or 4 times one season. Then I got it with Pitt Watson. He let me drive his car full season. Got hooked from there, drove Gardner Urban's car once, and I said, I got to own one of these, so then I know it's mine and I ain't got to worry about, because it's real different. You get in somebody else's car and you're driving somebody else's car, you think twice about the things that you're going to do with it, but once you own it, it's yours, and if you want to smash it up or you want to take a risk, it's your dollar, not somebody else's dollar with it.
Now, why did you end up with Guard's car? I know he was getting out. He probably had a pretty good price on it because he went super modified racing.
Yes, well, Gardner Urban's car was kind of a one-time deal. I drove it the one race, ended up wrecking it. We were going to pay to have it fixed, and he was looking to get out of his small block cars to either pursue his limited super modified career or do something different. And I said, well, I'll buy your small block limited. So he gave me a price. I bought it. I got it fixed. And it sat around for 3 months with nothing on it. So that's what came across with buying that. I wrecked it and pretty much was kind of a fix it or buy it to fix it deal.
So now you own it?
Yes, now I own it.
Like the sign of the store, you break it, you bought it?
Yeah, one of those things, you break it, you bought it. Now everybody wants me to drive their car because they think if I break it, I'll buy it.
All right, what are your goals for 2012?
A rough rookie year for me. I'd like to actually at least get in a couple top 10s, be consistent with the race car, have a consistent race car, and actually look forward to being back with the Haynes brothers and actually being able to race and actually compete and not be that loose guy in the back end of the pack. What
about your goals, Brad?
That goes along with Will's same goals there. I want to get in the top 10 there. Finish really strong. I guess I got a little bit more goal than what Will wants. My brother got a heat win last year, so from what everybody says, I'm a little bit better of a driver than my brother. So I really got up my game this year. But I also know that Brian wouldn't have got that heat win if I didn't tell him to come up from Maryland and let's go race and get ready for Classic that year. But my goal is let's go for a heat win. Let's at least meet my brother. And if it comes time, well, maybe we'll have to just get that feature win this year.
Okay, Brad Haynes and Will Hadcock, thank you.